Melissa. Happy Friday. I am working on a fun little project. If you saw me just do my live over on Silhouette School, I got it started with putting heat transfer vinyl on paper, which I'm going to show you here as well. But I want to show you how awesome and classy you can make little edgy designs, because what the heck? I am not classy or sassy. Well, maybe I am sassy, but I'm not classy today. Anyway, hello Kathleen. So what we're doing is we are going to turn some, like, 3 of the designs of the 32 or 33 that are in the Sassy and Edgy bundle, which was hugely popular when it was first out. I'm going to show you how to make them super classy, because gold and black, always classy, right? This bundle wraps up our half birthday week celebration. It's $8.99 for all of the designs that are in there. It's 32 or 33, I can't remember. But they're all commercial use, and they're all little fun and a little humorous and a little. If you are offended by the poop emoji, just turn off right now, because you know, like, we don't need anybody that has panties in a bunch. And I said panties on Facebook Live. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, so this is what we're doing. I am going to frame this for my bathroom, and it has a black frame, and I mean, these are just hysterical if you ask me. Please stay seated for the entire performance. I mean, it was very difficult to pick just 3 of the designs in this bundle to use for my new bathroom art, but I gotta say, these are among my favorites. So, I'm gonna pull you down so you can see how I do this, then I'll put it all back together, and we'll go from there. So, I did use gold Caesar metal HTV for this, and I'm using HTV because on paper I find it just easier than adhesive vinyl. You're not dealing with the transfer tape issue where it may end up pulling up and kind of shredding your paper. You also are able to kind of adjust where your design is going to sit while you're measuring, okay? And well, I just like this material. I mean, that's just to being quite frank. Okay, I'm gonna pull you down here so you can see. I have, oh, this is like all kind of crooked, isn't it? Sorry. Okay, so I have my mat here, which like I said, I already have the 2 of the 3 in there. But I want to place it here so that I can make sure that my design, which we're adding this one, have a nice poop, we're going to put this one right in the center. And I just want to make sure that it's centered in the opening. And so I use my little sewing gauge to do that. Okay, and then of course if it's not centered, like as I can see it's just slightly not centered, I'm able to pick it back up and move it just a little bit. Okay, that's why I like using HTV, because with adhesive vinyl you wouldn't really be able to do that if it was already stuck down. Okay, so I know it's a little bit more expensive, but for this application I like it. Okay, so it's on there centered. Now, what you don't want to do is leave the mat here while you press, because this mat has a little bit of depth to it and you won't get a good press. So take that off of there. We're going to show you how it all comes together as soon as I'm done this. Okay, oh, by the way, I don't think I told you guys, I replaced, this frame had these lovely pictures of my family. I'm replacing that with this classy poop toilet art. Okay, I'm using the Easy Press today, 30 seconds. The reason I'm using the Easy Press is because I quite honestly didn't feel like warming up my heat press because I'm short on time. This thing takes like 2 minutes to warm up, and it goes up to 350, and it works well for this. So I basically took the lazy girl's way out, and I'm using my Easy Press. Now, one thing you do need to make sure you put pressure, not a whole ton, but you do need to make sure that you put some weight into it, and you also want to make sure that you let this material cool. It's a cold peel, or a cool peel, which means that after you press it, you don't want to just pull the transfer tape up, because if you do, the vinyl will come with it, okay? So you need to wait until it cools down a little bit. All right, I'm going to pull you back up here so it's not quite so awkward. So while this is going, I'll see if I can answer some of your questions. I bought mine this morning, can't wait. Yeah, this is a fun bundle. Like I said, as soon as it ended originally, I think we had it up on the site back in like February or March. I got emails almost immediately, when are you going to bring it back? I missed it. So, it's back just today till midnight Eastern, and it won't be back. So, don't wait if you were thinking about this one. It's super fun, and I mean, if you're not, there's a few words that maybe used to only be on HTV. I mean, not HTV, MTV. Now they're on all the channels, okay? So I don't feel so bad, but I'm just forewarning you. Okay, all right, so we're pretty cool. So now I'm gonna start peeling this off, and you can see now that it's cool, it's coming, the transfer is coming. Let me just put this down so I can do it. All right. Okay, so I've got my design on there. Have a nice poop. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull you back down here so I can just put this thing all back together for you, and you're gonna see how awesomely classy this is. Okay? I mean, you guys. Okay, I'm not gonna commit to this quite yet. I gotta just measure again. But if you keep your gauge, where's my gauge? If you keep your gauge in the same spot, like I did, you'll know you don't have to remeasure. You can just measure the one side. Okay, so there we go. This is on there. Flip it and reverse it. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna put this thing back together, and you guys don't judge my art. Okay, this is gonna be fabulous. Wait a second. I need it this way. I told you gold and black was always classy. I need some glass cleaner. But now, here you go. See? I'm putting this above my toilet in the guest room, so whenever we have guests, which is like once a month, I'm going to see if anybody says anything to me. This is like going to be like a test to see. Or if they're going to go home and be like, oh my gosh, you should see what she has in her bathroom. That is rude. I don't care. But I'm not above a poop emoji or whatever. Okay? Alright guys, I hope you have a fabulous weekend. This is just a fun little bundle. And it's fun. It makes me giggle. Hopefully it gives you a little laugh. Lots of stuff in there. If you're not into poop emojis, that's cool too. There's other stuff in there. Or just skip this one. I hope you don't. But it's really fun. And if you're selling, they'll be really popular because everybody's got a little 6-year-old boy in them. I got to tell you. I mean, I have a 7-year-old boy, and I can tell you that my 10-year-old girl has a little 7-year-old boy in her, and my 37-year-old husband has a whole lot of 7-year-old boy in him. So everybody will get a kick out of these, even me. Okay? All right, guys, have a fabulous day. I'll see you next week.